Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Melinda's Messy Sink. Tonight for dinner, we are going to be making homemade pizzas. I found this 2-count pre-made crust at Kroger's, and we're going to be baking the crust per package instructions. My husband loves supreme pizza, so we've got hamburger and sausage. We have pepperoni and ham. We have mushrooms and olives, and we have onions and green peppers. And then we also have a jar of pre-made pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese. So the thing I love about this homemade pizza idea is that you can customize it to make it the way that you want it. I have my pre-made crust. I have my pizza pan. I'm gonna start out with a thin layer of pizza sauce. And then next, we're gonna lay a base of pepperonis. Next, we're gonna go for some hamburger. My husband likes it really meaty. Next, we're gonna add the pork sausage. All right, and then next, we're gonna add ham. This is deli Hawaiian ham that we had sliced thin and then just chopped it. Then next, we're gonna add mushrooms. These are button piece canned mushrooms. Next, we're gonna add some sliced onions. Green peppers. I don't know how he's gonna get his, I don't know how he does it, but he absolutely loves eating all these veggies on his pizza. I'm more of a meat lovers kind of girl. And then we're gonna add some black olives. These are just canned, sliced black olives. All right, and then lastly, we're going to add some mozzarella cheese. We've got a mountain of pizza going on here. So last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna add some oregano to the top. And we are gonna put this in a 450-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. With a pizza as thick as the pizza that my husband has, we may have to adjust the cooking time based on the doneness, but the package instruction says 8 to 10 minutes. And here is a close-up of what our pizza looks like. All right, our pizza just came out of the oven and it looks like this. We left it in there about 15 minutes. We're gonna let it sit on the counter about 10 minutes to rest, and then we'll give it a slice. And here is my plate for tonight's dinner. And here is the yard work that we have been working on all weekend. We had a tree cut down and it left this massive mess that we're trying to get caught up. And of course, there's my cute dogs. Tonight, we are having oven-baked crispy chicken wings. I love this recipe. They are crispy, they are flavorful, and they are ready for your favorite dunking sauce. And I've just been cutting the drumette in the flat, which is what I call it. I've been cutting those apart and discarding this piece. Okay, I've got my flats and my drumettes divided up into Tupperware dishes. And what we're going to do is we are going to season them with baking powder. Not baking soda, but baking powder. And you take 1 to 2 tablespoons and you just shake all over the bowl, depending on how many wings you're using. So I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon per container. And it's not like you're coating them like whenever you fry chicken. It's not quite like that kind of coating. All right, then we've got some table salt. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon each. Same kind of deal, just zhuzh it all around. recipe calls for garlic powder and onion powder, and I just sprinkle some all over. I don't really measure, to be honest. All right, and that's all the seasoning. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the lid on these. And we're gonna shake them to get all that coating all over the place. And this is what your wings will look like. All right, I have 2 foil-lined pans, baking sheets, and I have racks in both of them. And then you're going to want to spray your rack with some non-stick cooking spray. You are going to place your wings on your rack. The cooking process for these wings are 2-step. You start out cooking them low and slow, and then after you pre-cook them, then you crank up the heat and finish them off. All right, we have these all laid out on our baking sheet. We are going to put these in a 325-degree oven for 30 minutes. They will not be done whenever we get back. I mean, when the 30 minutes is over, then we're going to crank up the heat. But first step is they're going in the oven, 325 for 30 minutes. Okay, for our wing sauce, I bought this mild red hot wing sauce at the grocery store, and I'm going to heat this up with about 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, these wings just came out of the oven. They have been in the oven for they have been in the oven for 30 minutes at 325 degrees. I'm going to crank up the heat to 425, and I'm going to leave them in there about 45 minutes, give or take, longer, to allow them to finish cooking and brown and crisp. Okay guys, here are our finished wings. As you can tell, they are crispy, crispy. My whole house smells like onion, garlic, and chicken wings. So excited to give these a try. And here is my finished plate for tonight. I like the flats, so that's all I'm gonna have. And then I have some of my sauce, and I have some ranch dressing. You can pour your sauce all over your wings if you'd like. I prefer to dip. So this is what my plate looks like for dinner tonight. Wanted to thank you guys so much for cooking dinner with me tonight. The guys outside, all they wanted was chicken wings. They didn't want any sides, so it's a simple dinner tonight, but it will be delicious. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next video.